research paper with you. I love this topic about finding healthy, nutritious food topics and sleep for our research papers. I think this is an interesting topic that really will follow us into our life. I've been saying this theme a lot, that the habits we form in young adulthood follow us into our 20s, and then they kind of become ingrained in our 30s, and they're harder to change. Now, the positive side is if we create healthy habits and we keep doing them in our 20s, then they're ingrained in our later adulthood, like my age. So I've highlighted some of the topics that students last year found a little easier to research. You're looking for at least four sources, and we're going to be learning how to use the MEL database and the JSTOR database to find at least two resources, not just using Google. You will be able to find two resources using Google in your research paper, but that was the hardest part for students, was finding quality resources, and you're practicing. Healthy eating, diets, sports drinks, energy drinks, effects of caffeine. Those were ones that students found pretty easy to research. The orange ones, students found a lot of good research on Google. They struggled to find it on the databases, but I think we're going to have an easier time this year. The other ones are all possible to do. Those were just the most popular ones last year. I have done this paper before, and I've done it on the effects of caffeine. So I struggle with drinking too much coffee. So I like to research the effects of caffeine, and I've done the paper last year along with my students. Today and our next due date, you are doing two things. You are choosing your topic, and you're going to write it. What is your topic? Write it below, and why are you choosing it? Here's a couple examples. So I wrote one myself about caffeine. This is a masterful response. Here's a developing response from a previous student. Notice there's some capitalization errors. I'm really, I know you know how to do the capitalization with I. I think a lot of students aren't capitalizing because you're just not used to hitting Shift I. You were letting Google or Microsoft Word automatically capitalize, and you just need to get used to that left pinky finger and capital I. You just need to do that over and over again so it's ingrained. I'm really not going to comment anymore about those capitalization issues. After you think of your topic and write your mini paragraph, I then want you to write 5 researchable questions about your topic. Students last year needed to do 2 drafts of these questions. Why? Because often their questions were too simple. They weren't going to lead to a lot of research, or they weren't analytical. Let's look at a former student's questions about fast food. This question, number 5, do healthier options lead to better health? Or is it all just bad because it's fast food? This student was researching fast food effects on consumer health. Great topic. But notice this question really lacks analytical depth. Of course, fast food is going to help affect our health. This is too simple, and we kind of already know the answer. So the comment I wrote is, what revision can you do for this question to be more analytical? Analytical means there's something to analyze. There's something to research. There's something to debate. There's nuance within the data. There's a hypothesis you're making that you're not sure about. You want to find it out through your research. So you're going to be doing your topic, picking your topic, and you're going to be writing your 5 researchable questions. Great. Good luck.